Have you looked at your podcast stats or metrics lately?
I know that some people are obsessed with metrics and other people don't look at them very often, but your podcast metrics are a really good way to get a gauge as to how your podcast is performing.
And they'll give you a great understanding of where your podcast is being listened to, like what country, what devices are being used, where the drop-off points are.
Now, you can access your podcast metrics in a couple of places. Your podcast media host will be able to provide you with some podcast stats. Now, these are going to be a little bit different per media host, so it's worth checking with each media host before you sign up to understand what sort of metrics they provide. Another place you can get your podcast stats is in iTunes, and one of the best stats that I've found through iTunes is showing the drop-off rates like Aaron mentioned.
Yeah, so that will show how long people listen for and where they started to drop off. So that will help guide what content is interesting. It will also show you that maybe an ad you did made people drop off.
Now, it's also important to note to be aware that you're not getting too caught up in the stats at the very beginning. So for me, I tend to look more at the growth of the podcast. So I look at my monthly downloads and I just look to see, is it the same and is it going up rather than the numbers itself?
As long as it's going up, you're doing a good job.